regardless of what was going on in the house, regardless of the drive-bys at night, the gunshots and the stabbings and the fightings and the cars and all that, when they would close down the street and they would put up a stage and there was mariachis and vendors and food, bro, I never felt so free before with parades, right?
Because it became one.
It became one.
Right.
See, you understand that.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful part of it, is that somewhere else in the entire planet, there's more people that understand it.
Right.
So the path and the objective is for all of us to find each other.
Right.
The show's called LFELNG. And it's a name that I've had for a while. I remember I actually had a dream where I saw the logo and the spelling of LFELNG without certain letters. And I remember telling our manager, Eddie, I wanted to turn that into a brand and I wanted to do something with it. And so when the opportunity came about to do a show for Proof of Concept, it all kind of made sense. It felt like the name was just kind of waiting for this show. And what this show is about is passion. But it's not about like just the fulfillment of passion. It's about turning that passion into a lifetime, and how to do that and not just survive, but thrive. And I realized that a lot of people who come to art through appreciation or as fans may not know this whole other side of what it takes. We had an idea to build a YouTube studio of creators and the types of creators that aren't out there right now, you know? These are a bunch of adult working hip hop artists who are not at the highest levels, but are for sure were in the game. And I don't know if people have ever seen that side of all of this. So you're gonna see that through this show. And then what better to have when you're trying to figure out stuff than some experts. Every episode, I'm gonna drop in a couple of interviews and conversations with some experts about their craft and the way they already are living a life of passion. I think I can just show you the people around us, and you guys can figure out what it takes to become someone who can live a life of passion. And so, yeah, this week it's amazing. Mr. Lil One, Noah James, they're in here, and a bunch of proof of concept behind the scenes stuff. All the way from the very first time we decided proof of concept should be a thing. And the first person we called and thought of was KILLcRey. KILLcRey is an MC first and foremost, or actually he'd probably say he's a father first and foremost and a husband. But he's a guy who I've known for a long time, and he's been pursuing this forever. He's a super efficient worker. His brand and the things he's done for his brand are amazing. So, and he founded something that's very near and dear to our heart, an event called Hip Hop Wins, that for a while was the pillar of San Diego underground hip hop, and a lot of artists have come out of there. He was a guy that we decided right away. He was the first guy actually that we said, you know, if we can get KILLcRey to be part of proof of concept and buy into the idea of it, and we knew that he would see the importance of it, then we thought like, oh, this could really be something.
I'm like fleshing all the shows, so that from the jump, the idea is that, say through the rollout, there'll be a trailer for this somehow, for the channel. I'm in. We're only looking at you as like the third.
Don't even tell them who we think. That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I'm in.
No, he said it took two people to make up a KILLcRey.
Okay, you're right.
We're talking about doing 20, say top 10, 20 minutes, and then really just flip it and not even make a pod out of it. Just
okay, well then,
3 to 5 minutes.
That'll be the show.
I think this is where something like this would come in, because like we're all kind of contributing like a show to this, you know what I mean? Because we're still gonna do our shit on I mean, that's the point of this, right? Is to feed it all back into our brand, like, so. And I think if you're down to like contribute a show, like, you know what I mean, we'll take, and really, bro, like from your brand, we'll take any show that you want to give us. But
So the studio gotta be here now.
yeah, so if you put, let's say you put your desk here, and put James there.
Cause the studio is
We
mandatory.
have so much room. No, yeah.
The studio is mando, and then the print press.
A show, we have to produce that in a way where, like, bro, like, if you, like, this is what I would suggest.
What are you
If
doing
did
over here?
something like that, right? You got to get like all hands on deck for that shit, dog. Like, we need to all film that. Like, we need to all make, because that, it has to look, and we can do it, dog. We for sure have everything. There's not even anything we need.
We don't need nothing.
We have everything we need to make this thing look great. As long as we are not stuck on, well, I want mine to look like his, then we lost already, dog. It has to look like ours.
OG Hip Hop Eddie, or Eddie, has been the longtime manager and collaborator with the Invisible Panchos and with myself almost my whole life. He's my best friend, brother. I see his kids like my niece and nephew, but he's also been the person who's kept myself and almost any business venture that I've ever been involved in organized. And he's really good at it. He's run the main stages at festivals. He's managed tours. So for sure, when you see the machine working, what you're seeing a lot of that is Eddie working. Having him part of Proof of Concept as a part of the Invisible Panchos contribution, I think that's really dope. We bring a lot to the table by bringing Eddie to the group. Eddie just continues to give more and more, because I think in a lot of ways, his passion has been helping artists, and he wants to turn that into a lifetime.
Yeah, proof of concept is you know, it's something I'm proud of it that it's here. And what I mean by that that I feel like it's something we've wanted to always create a team and bring people together and involve them and have them be heard and be expressed. And yes, it could fail, and if it does,
Or it could
who
end up
cares?
looking
Yeah.
like what we thought it was.
right. Which I think it's more that way.
Yeah.
That way. I think it'll, you know, everybody has a thought of what it'll look like.
We're supposed to be on all the
And then
phone
it's
calls.
just slow motion of us all walking in a line.
Yeah.
Like, and then that, like, will go, like, proof of concept, right? Comes across our backs, right? Like, proof of, or in the front.
Okay.
Now, I look at you better than that.
I think we can still get the phone calls in there.
I know, I'm saying that's the phone calls, call,
And then we meet up.
then boom. And then it just shows us walking, and then say, maybe we're walking towards you.
Okay, you guys ready? And start walking.
Then I can push it. Right? You can't tell. Push it, Rick. Push it real quick.
That's kind of smooth as.
We could do it if we needed to, just to let us know.
Okay.
There they are. Yeah.
So as far as the show, we'll start filming the 17th of May. And I just want the network to know that we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try to keep it clean. We're gonna try to make sure that the brands will be able to One more.
What did you just say?
If we stay consistent a year from now, bro, we're gonna be in a whole different place in life. I mean, if all of us with this team that we have, I mean, there's no failure in this, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. All we need is consistency, man. And really believe that we deserve to be where we want to be, man. Every time a nigga used to sleep, right? I've always dreamed to just of whatever this place that we're going, whatever this success is. I don't know if it's, I don't know, swimming in gold, You know what I mean? I just know that it's economic freedom, though. Let's say that.
All right, expert one this week is a friend of mine. I'm very proud to say that. And a person who I've seen literally construct, reconstruct, break down, build up himself time and time again. And now he just seems to be on this upward trajectory of spirituality and philosophy and a pursuit of knowledge, which is really admirable because he also throws crazy festivals up and down the Southwest. And he is a legendary artist in the Chicano hip hop scene, one of the early pillars of the scene itself. Mr. Lil One always has a ton of knowledge, and I knew he had to be on this first episode for sure, because when it comes to turning passion into a lifetime, man, he is a proof of concept.
It's what I think a lot of people who discover their passion shoot for, and it's a lot of people who don't discover their passion envy, but a lot of people don't understand like the steps or what made that happen. For you, is you have a moment where you were like, I'm all in. I have to be all in.
I never had a moment outside of that. Like, but that's since I was a little kid.
Right.
You know, I never like, I think we talked about this like last time, like, I never looked at a barrier as making me go another way.
Yeah.
I always looked at like barriers as like a part of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the barrier has to kind of like be a part of it, because that's what makes it great in the end.
That's so huge, dude.
You know, like that's
that
what
step is so huge.
Yeah,
but you knew that from the beginning.
From when I was younger, with breakdancing, with rapping in the neighborhood, with winning the talent shows in elementary school, and having to deal with both. With the kids loving me and the kids mad at me, and the kids, you know, that didn't like that was happening.
Wow.
But you're so free when you're young, it don't matter.
Yeah.
And really, the only thing that changes when we're older about that is the things that we pick up emotionally when we're older, the emotional appetite that we build when we're older, right? You know, we have bills, we have kids, we have this, we have that. But when we don't have that, we're just free. You know, you have to turn your pain, or you have to turn whatever into your purpose.
Okay, so talk about that. Like, now having lived a life of that and like picked up a bunch of data, right?
Right, big data.
What are the key things that you think it takes for somebody to be able to have their passion turn into their life?
Well, you have to have resilience.
Resilience is the first, right?
You have to have resilience.
Yep.
You have to believe in yourself. You have to have courage. Because if you don't have resilience, if you don't have courage, and you don't have a belief system, you don't have anything.
Right.
So, bro, I would tell anybody that would listen that one day I was gonna do a Chicano music festival.
Yeah.
You know, this is in my drinking days.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but I always envisioned it. I learned that beyond the idea of the festival, as you go, you learn the things that come with putting a festival. It's just not getting a bunch of artists together.
Right.
You learn the other elements of putting it together.
Yeah. Do you feel like are you a studier? Are you someone who like will sit down and go, and how do you do it?
I'm an assertive lunatic.
Okay.
Is what I am.
Talk about it.
I'm assertive, and like I've started things and I don't know how I'm gonna finish them.
Gotcha. Just jump.
But I believe in myself. And my narrative never changes.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Whether I've made all this money or lost all this money.
Success or failure,
it don't matter. The tree that gives shade to people they'll never meet.
Right.
The guy whoever planted that tree doesn't know them, but it's giving them shade.
And that's how you approach it.
That's how I approach it.
So you never lose.
Never.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Some people don't see that.
Right.
Some people don't, they're afraid of the telescope.
Right.
They're like, how many people gonna be here? How much money we gonna make? Oh, wait a minute, this amount of people didn't come. Oh, wait, what do you mean this costs this much? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? So whoever's around you, like through those moments, their narrative doesn't change either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that, I look at it like that. Like plant a tree that's going to give shade to people you will never meet. And there will always be a victory.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
And that's the truth though.
Kind of plucking the major identifiers, you know, the grown man, dad rap shit, the hustler shit, the 9-to-5 shit, the blue collar shit, the MC shit. And so I'm kind of just like, if I can split that up and grab something from each one, and that's my content, you know what I mean? Just some dad shit, some fucking, you know, I'm pressing shirts. That's the hustler shit, you know what I mean?
How we gonna, you know what I mean? That's gonna be our.
We're gonna have a different section of
filming. I think we should have. I think we should have section.
Where would you put the studio normally?
My studio was always here.
Okay, so it goes current
Monologue.
events. No, it goes monologue,
In
montage, current events, and then introduction of the guest.
Guest, okay.
Guest number one.
So intro, and then the segment with the guest is gonna
The first segment with the guest.
What is
segment one with the guest?
What is it? To watch the internet, right?
No, I think that should just be you shoot the shit. That should just be like the one where you kind of introduce them. Hey, so what do you got? Hey, thank you for coming to the show.
Small interview?
Just small little, yeah. Because it's right in the middle of that, you're gonna go, all right, well, I hope you stick around for this.
Nemi's show is crazy because Nemi basically on his own constructed a studio, and then we helped him, or he basically bought all the parts for the studio, and then we helped him put it up. And he even put in the flooring with just him and his son, which you're going to see this season on It's Nemi show, or It's Nemi the Talk Show, is amazing. We created a TV show, and it's something I'm super proud of. It's one of the things that I've created that I am the most proud of, honestly. And Nemi kills it as a talent in front of the camera, and his creativeness, it took a while, I think, for all of us to gel. There was many days we'd leave meetings frustrated because nothing was moving, and then just one day it clicked. I think we just all kind of learned how to speak each other's language, and me and Nemi are very passionate, so we'll be throwing out ideas, and I think we just had to get each other's timing. And once we did, man.
Okay. And then one of them is gonna be like Eddie, right? Eddie's
is always gonna be in charge to be bringing me shit, doing something. Like,
yeah. But he's always fucking it up. He's never paying attention.
Bro,
sometimes his kids run past, like
that's what his character
right in the middle of an interview. One of his kids comes out and grabs something off your desk.
Right. And I blame Gene for everything.
Yeah.
Right, Gene is all. I'm blaming him for everything.
Yeah.
And then, man, the rest is history. Now we here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I appreciate you a lot, but now you're gonna have people thinking that they're child labor, and I'm gonna get got.
And then you'll see Rick filming for his show tonight. His is called All City, and we just follow Rick, because you know that's all we really have to do is just follow Rick, and he takes us around the city, introduces us to like things that he thinks are interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Rick Scales is, I call him like the mayor of San Diego, especially in the underground hip hop scene, and now so many scenes really. You know, he's ventured out, he's an accomplished artist. You can find Rick rapping probably any night of the week in San Diego. And so when we were thinking about getting a show for him, we were like, how could we create a show around him that could just allow him to be what we love, like him, and then also show like his amazing taste. He has an amazing taste in music and food and art, and he knows a lot of people. And so he could be this tour guide to this very cool world that we live in.
So here we are at Slap Sessions by the Bay, San Diego's first legal cannabis consumption lounge. We put together a show, Slapping Hands, myself, DJ Root, and Dune Cat, who couldn't be here tonight. And as you can see, it's fly. We got Noah James in the building, Be Majestic, Root on the ones and twos, I'm hosting, Nino Amaro, Just Rock.
Yeah. And then that's his show, and then he has a cooking show.
You know, Gene Flo and I both decided to contribute as the Invisible Panchos, but in a solo manner to Proof of Concept, really because we need the content, honestly. And there's things and ideas that Gene has always wanted to do. So why not take the opportunity with this? And man, my boy is, he is a consumer of good food, but he's also a great cook and he's a great chef. And he cooks for us all the time. Anytime food related stuff has to do with the Panchos, it's usually Gene spearheading that. So it made sense that he would contribute what he's contributing, which is a show called Out the Box. And I think it's gonna be really cool.
Well, If you've seen our vlogs, you might have noticed our love for food. A lot of it on the go, late night grabs turned into next morning bathroom visits and a bottle of Pepto. We're getting older now, and well, the wisdom has arrived. Welcome to Out the Box, where we fuel the artist and the art.
Sure. Oh man. And it's all on one YouTube?
All on one when we're dropping.
Okay, Papa, go ahead, put your name in there. I'm gonna follow you right back, boss. Shout out to Invisible Panchos. We're at Slam Sessions, man. Going through the building. You know what I mean? The proof of concept is in the building. I think we can say that now, right?
No, already gave us our first shout out.
At this point, yeah, proof of concept is in the building. I'm repping the brand. Look, we're following each other. All right, that's what you do. It takes 10 seconds to build a network. Us following each other, you don't know what can come out of that.
We're back. Oh, hey, Vlog. Hey, what's going on? We're back here at Sessions by the Bay in beautiful Nashville City. And we're here for Slapping Hands. My man Rick Scales, DJ Root, Nino, Maru, Deb Love, Noah James.
This week, we also talked to Noah James. Now, Noah James has been a friend of mine for over 10 years now. He is probably the epitome of the independent artist. He's done it all. Merch, touring, he's rapped for free, he's rapped for tons of money, he's rapped in front of tons of people, he's rapped in front of nobody. And he continues to make tons of music. His output is incredible. And him, along with his partner, Lisa J, have built a brand called Brick to Your Face that is amazing. Anytime I want some good insight on things that I'm thinking about, he's a great person. I love to pick his brain. We see eye to eye on a lot of different things, and he's always very insightful on things that I might not know. So, man, he's an incredible teacher and learner and one of the best performers in California for sure. Noah James.
Now I just kind of want to talk to you about like, first, like when you knew like I was not going back to like a say AKA normal life.
Probably after my first, what year was the first tour with Murs? Yeah, 2013.
And it was after a tour?
After tour.
Huh.
After tour.
Did anything happen in particular?
Oh yeah, I saw how much he make off merch. Making 6 figures and all it is. I said, oh, this is a piece of the puzzle. You know what I mean? Like, shit, this last tour, we probably made, within 3 shows, we made 10K. I even asked ChatGPT, I want to make 10K off these 3 shows, and it told me what to do. We sold out by the 3rd show.
I mean, what do you call that? You call it like the marketing of the music? Or like what?
Yeah, like, so even with the branding and the merch, it's coincide with, it's my lyrics. Mm-hmm. It don't even got my name on it. Mm-hmm. It just got self-love is really magic. So I look for a pop. We're gonna pop. What? If I'm walking in Disneyland, they see that shirt and they go, oh, I need that shirt. Where do you get that from? And it happens all the time.
Yeah.
So I think because my love of wrestling, and I guess that led to marketing, it made it kind of easy for me how to market merchandise.
So, okay, so tell me from like the artist standpoint, were you able to separate, like, or how do you separate it? Like because I imagine when you came back from tour, you realized, oh, I watched how the machine works.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And say you're having a conversation with another rapper right after that. Yeah. And you're trying to explain to them, hey, this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Not like what we might have thought it was all about, right? Which was just make good music and then maybe people will buy it and then you'll blow up.
Yeah. I don't even separate it. I try to give them examples like Wu-Tang. This been here since day one. Mm-hmm. Merchandise and art has been here since day one. Clothing, clothes on people.
But it didn't break your heart.
Nah, because you gotta have music.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
It has to be good. So my music make people feel good.
Yeah.
So my music became protection spells. These are protection spells. So even the way I understand it, where I make good money on Apple Music. I make good money selling CDs too.
Yeah.
So say CDs. I took 200 CDs out at $15 a piece. So it's hand in hand. It has to be hand in hand.
Yeah.
If you don't have the other, it's not selling. It's not at all. It's not going to happen, even though it can be the freshest dope. So they know it's
if they at a show and see you, nah, it's not happening. It's not.
You guys have met people who are like extremely like talented when it comes to like the craft.
Yeah.
Right? I imagine you've also met people that are extremely talented when it comes to the craft, but have no hustle.
At all.
Right?
Yep.
Do they stand a chance?
Nope.
And
I'm not hustling for dollars. I'm hustling for listens. Listen to me.
Yeah.
I don't want $1 million.
Right.
I want 1 billion fans.
Yeah.
Everything else falls.
Right.
Everything else falls in place. So it's not a money thing, it's a people thing.
Dude, I imagine most people who start out think, I just gotta make the music and then it handles itself.
Man, I think because I knew that my granny walked with Barry White from Palm Lane Watts to Hollywood for a studio. And she said, that's hustle, baby. She said BB King would walk from a certain way, certain mile to go to this one shack and play music. She said, that's hustle. So you don't have hustle, it's not gonna work for you. Again, I had an OG, like, nah, he like, Noah, you practicing. Guy like, hey, OG, I'm about to go on tour. I need like 50 shirts. He's like, 50 shirts? What you talking about 50 shirts? You practicing, Noah. You wanna be in the game, but you're practicing. What you talking about? 50 shirts, nigga. He was like mad at me. Like, what are you doing? You about to go on tour with Murs and you only want 50 shirts?
Yeah.
Then you have to call me, nah, you gotta do this and this and this and this and this. Nah, you need $5,000. Really, be obsessed with this. Like, you know, after the show.
What level of, I mean, talk about that for real. Because some people are probably like, oh, I'm obsessed.
Nasty obsession. I mean, like, you know, Lisa got to snap me out of it a couple of times.
Okay.
Of how tunnel vision I can get, or how big I want to leap, or.
But it's necessary.
I'm doing the most and feeling stagnant because I'm obsessed. My plate is so fucking full and I'm still feeling like I'm not moving. That obsessed. And I gotta look at like, nah, you moving fast. But nah, I'm hungry. Like, it's still that hunger.
There's more in you.
Yeah, then it's like, I have a hunger where like, all right, I wanna do this YouTube shit, but I need to drop music. I need to drop music at the same fucking time, because they can't forget that I do fucking music. So I have an obsession to where I create a lot of music. That's the 24-hour sessions come in.
Yeah.
I call it endurance sessions. You gotta have a creative endurance to do this. To create 18 records in a day. But in fun, pure fun.
Right.
Not.
And that's the balance.
Fun.
Hey, Nebby just got here. Look, they match. They even match.
And finally, we have Sham Black, who to me, the last couple years has probably been one of the hardest working artists I've seen in San Diego. Once I really got to know Sham, I understood how much work it took just to be Sham, really. You know, he has a family that he supports. This dude's doing 16-hour shifts and then driving to LA to do shows, and he's living that kind of lifestyle, and he's winning. Ultimately, Sham came in and he's helping run POC right now. All the shorts and reels you're seeing, that's him. And that might be like a small thing to you, but for a startup like us, every single part is so important. Nemi's editing and shooting Rick's show. I'm directing and helping write and shooting Nemi's show. I'm writing and shooting my show. Gene's writing and shooting his show. I'm helping Gene with editing on his show. Gene's helping editing with mine. It's a lot. Every piece really matters. And Sham came in and stepped up in such a big way that got us a bunch of views and attention right off the bat. Like I said, I'm recording this on the day that you're going to see this, if you're watching it on September 1st when it comes out.
Saying what?
I'm gonna get the shoes first before we do that.
Okay.
So like, let's just start right here.
Are you ready? All these damn meetings. It's fucking Mike.
Hey, Sham.
Yes, Sirski.
You're on the blog.
Peace. Feels great to be on the vlog.
Yo, look at it. This is what you guys want. See, this is what you guys want. You guys want to carry your own shit, drive yourself up here. You want to do that. And dude's smiling and happy. You know? That's all you want. Come and get it. Come have some.
Never probably ever, so yeah, we'll try it. Give him a few minutes on stage and see. He's excited my first artist, man.
What? I thought you signed them, you said.
He got a trade clause, you know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna call Ray.
You can exercise it at any
Remember,
minute.
yeah.
Do like where they'll do like the ladies selling tamales. And they'll be like, how much for all of them?
Right, and then they just pass them out.
Yeah, and then we're gonna pass them out for free for the next thing.
Yeah.
We can put up a DOC fucking banner right there, play music, and just give away free tamales. Like, so they're gone.
Absolutely. We can do something like that.
We could do stuff, but here's the thing, we got chefs here. Like, I mean, and I got all that,
right,
remember, I
right.
have all that portable equipment.
Do we like something like this?
Like this type of shit.
But color-wise, what do you
Like,
So I'm
just like,
okay.
I think like
red,
red, blue, green.
Here's a graph of colors two colors that go together. I don't know if you would have passed that up.
That's
how people do their colorways.
Yeah, I mean, you're good at that. You know, finding shit to look at. I just wonder if you guys have an opinion on it.
Like,
some people care. Some
yeah,
people
there's no
care.
graffiti. So listen.
Yeah.
So check it out.
I think our crown is graffiti as it's going to get.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Cool.
Look, the reality of this is what you're going to see this season is something that could lead to success or what some people might see as failure. But no matter what, you're going to see it unfiltered here, and you're going to see the whole journey, the ups and downs, and the wins. I'm banking on the wins, but it's going to be interesting, right? We have a lot of challenges. We have a lot of egos for sure, and we have a lot of things on our plate collectively as a group. So for us to pull off and to build a real connection with you guys, it's going to take a lot for us to do it. But we want to take it on. We want to be the proof of concept that shows that artists really can come together for a cause much greater than themselves. And I think that's a worthy challenge.
It's an Orca, Maine, Noah, James, and this is proof of concept. Proof.